Hello, everybody. Today we will be telling you our real scary story that happened to us. Today, Ahmed and Dante are gonna be telling us their scary
And
story,
Mini Alexander.
and Minnie Alexander, and I will also be here. Today I will be filming, as I said, with Adam. How are you?
Good.
And I'm gonna be filming with Ahmed. How are you?
Hi,
And
my name is
also
Ahmed. Yeah, Dante.
Dante. So, shall we get started?
So you see, Dante has his ligma on. That's why he sounds like this. Okay, so
So, who is gonna start?
I'll start first.
Okay, Ahmed, tell us
Before
what is the title of your scary story?
the the haunted Egyptian house.
Okay, let's get started.
So, okay, so before I start, guys, let's talk about our sponsors. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this series every Saturday. So smash that like button if you like the series, and write in the comments your own scary series, and we might read them out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay, so let me start. So last summer, I was in Egypt, right, guys? And I was just sleeping with next to I was just sleeping normally, and then I suddenly woke up because I heard the water fountain running, like in the bathroom. So I was very shocked. I was like, how could this thing be happening? So me and my brother went so we could check it out, and we were surprised to see it. It was actually open, but there was no one in the bathroom, and the house was pitch black. So we went and closed the water fountain, and we both went back to our rooms. And then, a couple hours later, the same thing happened. And then, when we went there, we were shocked to see it was open again. So, after that, my brother screamed and ran to his room. And I stayed there because I'm a manly man, and I closed it. So, and then it just kept opening the whole night. And then when we called the plumber, he said there was nothing wrong. So we don't know what happened. Me and my brother still think our house is haunted. And yeah, that's the story.
Alright, now it's gonna be Adam's turn. Adam, are you here?
Yeah, it's my brother's.
Wait, no, it's not. Okay. Anyways, when I was in Egypt, I was literally just sleeping, okay, and then I was like half asleep, okay, so then I just heard some chickens like upstairs, so I was like, what? Because we don't even have any chickens, so I just went out, like out of my room to check what was going on, and then I didn't see anything, but I kept hearing chickens. So me and my brother, we were just wondering what was happening. So we went back to sleep, and we thought it was nothing. And then we woke up again like 10 minutes later, hearing chickens too. So and also this is actually pretty weird. It's because we live on the most haunted floor. Um, we live on the third floor. That's the most haunted floor ever. So it was just pretty scary.
Wow. Okay, now it's gonna be Dante's turn. Guys, just to tell you something, those stories are actually real. We were saying real things.
Yup.
Okay,
So,
Dante.
guys, I will start my story first. But first, I will go in the Ligma mode. Okay, let's start. So, I went to bed, and I was like half asleep, and I heard like a noise. The walls in my room were like cracking. They were like cracking, like stuff was falling and stuff. And like I was very scared. I don't know, so I kind of got up from my bed and went to check it out. But there was nothing that was happening, so I went back. So and like a couple of minutes later, the same thing happened again. They were just cracking, like the walls were breaking apart. And then I was looking around my room. There were no cracks. Nothing was happening. And then I was like, it's probably just something. But then I heard a different noise. The floors in my house were cracking up. Like somebody was stepping on it, but everybody in my house was asleep. My parents were asleep. My sister was asleep. And it was like somebody was stepping on the floor. And to this day, I don't know what happened that day.
Wow, very scary. I mean, if I have something happens to me like that, I would be scared. Now
Yeah,
it's
same.
my turn.
Yeah,
So
Malik, go.
So one night in Algeria, we were in our old apartment. It was like 1 month before moving out, and like I was just asleep, right? And I was hearing some cheap noises when I was at the highest level of the thing, and I was hearing sheep noises inside my house. I was terrified. I went to check it out. Nothing. It was really night. Everyone was asleep. No TV on, nothing on. Everyone's asleep in my neighborhood. And like, I just hear sheep noises over and over and over. So like, I just try to sleep, but I can't. And like, till this day, I still don't know what it is, to be honest. Another thing that happened to me in the same house is I was like a couple of months after my grandpa died, and like it was like well, I was talking about him one night, and I was saying how much I missed him. Right when I said how much I missed him, I was in my living room, and the door was really wide open, and it started closing slowly. I was terrified. I actually was. I went to my room right away. I told my mom and everything, and they were like, "It's nothing. It's nothing." It happened to me the same thing the next day. I was playing some Fortnite, alright, and then like it just started opening back and closing. So I don't know what it was, and every window were closed. Alright, that's my story.
Very, very interesting. Now it is Ahmed's turn.
Ahmed, are you here?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this story happened to me a long time ago when I also lived in Egypt. I'm pretty sure Egypt is haunted. I don't know if the Pharaoh is trying to get me or something, but look, so like me and my cousin, like we're little naughty boys, right? So we used to go out like at 2 a.m. basically, and just like walk around the neighborhood, like go like to our like friends' house and stuff and like play.
Mm.
And then one night, my cousin went home by himself, and I was going home, right? And then suddenly, something pushed me. Like, and I'm not saying like it was like a slight push. I got launched to the ground, and then I suddenly looked around, but there was nothing there. And I ripped my pants, like I scraped my shin and everything. And then like I sprinted back home. Like I told my family and everything, and then they didn't believe me at first because like I was like what like I was like 7 years old basically. Like I was very young, and like it's usually safe walking alone, but like something literally shoved me, and like I was in the middle of the street, so like if something pushed me, like it couldn't like run like so fast that it would hide away. Like it was actually like something shoved me, and I didn't hear anything or anything. And it was like some like big hands actually. So till this day, I don't know what happened, and like I sometimes think about it, and like I don't understand. Yeah, so yeah, that's my story.
Wow. That must have been shocking.
Yeah, I started crying and while running home because I ripped my favorite pants.
Wow. Okay, don't
Yeah.
say your turn.
Dante, it's your turn now.
Okay, this man has ligma, so he might not be responding. So instead of it being its turn, it's gonna be my turn. So it was one night. I went to my cousin's house. It was their old house, not their new. So I went to their old house and stuff. I was like around 6 or 7, and I couldn't sleep at all. And like I remember my two cousins, they had a bunk bed, right? So like the like my cousin, like one of them was like down and one of them was all the way up. So like the older was all the way up and like the younger was down. Okay, this sound really scared me, but yeah. So what happened is like I couldn't sleep until like they were sleeping and it was like 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. And I told his dad and stuff, I'm scared, I can't sleep, and like yeah, they didn't believe me, right? So like I tried to go back to sleep, and like I tried waking up my cousins. One of them woke up, and like I told them if they can put some TV or stay up with me. They put me some TV in their room. I was watching, and all of a sudden I felt scared, and I felt like something was behind me. And then every time I looked like this behind me, like I was sleeping on the floor, right? I had like a small bed on the floor. Like I just turned like that, and I kept on seeing like those scary images of like a woman dressed in all white with like those black hairs and like that cover her face. I was imagining that, and like I was so scared. I couldn't sleep at all. It's like and like I felt something like it felt like something was behind me and I couldn't sleep or something was gonna get me. I couldn't sleep at all, and I just started crying and stuff, and I told them to take me back home. It was like 5 a.m. I went back home, and until this day, I still don't know what it is. I was so scared. Alright, that's my story.
Wait, guys. I have a scary pasta that like usually happens. Like a lot of old people say it to me in Egypt and stuff. But like before I tell you it, Guilherme's inviting me.
What?
Guilherme, he's inviting me.
Alright, don't worry now.
Okay, I'll talk to him later. Okay, so this is a really like scary like pasta that like I'm pretty sure my mom told me or something, and it's called like the woman in the river, or like it has another name in Arabic, but it's like my mom said after like my grandma's uncle died. Yeah. My uncle, like he was like very sad because he was like he really loved him and everything, and he was like he was very sad. So he went to the river, and he was sitting there, right? And then he felt like there was something swimming in the river, and there was no fish, there was no like snakes, there was no alligators, there was nothing in there. And it was like confirmed, like people usually like go swimming there and stuff like for fun basically. So then he was there, and he felt like air like blowing, like a lot of air, and then he felt the water moving next to him.
Like someone like the gasping air at him.
Yeah, like there was air coming at him, and like something was swimming in the river, and like there was nothing in there, so it was very shocking basically. So then he felt something touching his leg, because he was like dangling like his feet. It wasn't touching the water, but it was like dangling, and he felt something touching his feet because he was wearing like Crocs or something similar to that, and he was like very young. So it touched his little feet, and he was like shocked. So like he just like he felt like a rock, and he threw it in the water, and like it made no noise. Something grabbed it, or something like consumed it or something, because that made no noise into the water.
Like the river, like the river ate it.
Yeah, basically. So then he got up and he just ran. He sprinted home. And like to this day, I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't know. It's like a lot of my family members say it's true and stuff.
I mean, if it happened to so since it happened to like, is it like your mom's uncle?
No, to like my mom's brother. Like my
Well, then
uncle.
it's probably real. I mean, why would he lie about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because like all my family members like said it. Because like I went to the river a lot at night, and they said don't go there and stuff, and like it's dangerous. I don't know if they did that to scare me or just to like so I don't like accidentally fall and drown or something, or it was just true and they were warning me.
Wow. I don't say, are you here? Did you clear your ligma?
Hello, Dante.
I think we lost
Dante,
Dante.
I'm pretty sure you're muted, Dante.
I think we lost Dante.
Wait, call him.
Okay,
It's
Dante
saying
just perished.
it's saying that he's away. So that means that he's not even moving. So yeah. We're gonna be
Yeah.
finishing the video up without him. I think he had to leave.
Yeah, I have a lot of creepypastas, guys, but I'll save it to the next episode. So if you're interested in these kind of videos, hit the like button and write in the comments how you feel about this. It's our first time trying it.
And if you have any stories, just write them in the comments, and we might read them next Saturday.
Alright,
Okay.
Adam, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Do you have a scary story?
No, I'll just save it.
He was just
Alright.
saying the outro.
Alright. So
Okay, bye.
wait, so one thing that happened to me in Algeria is that like I was at my grandma's house. It's not a house, it's like a villa. It's very big and it has like three
Yeah.
floors, right?
Yeah.
Like most of the time when I was coming to sleep over, I was either sleeping on like with my grandma, like in the second floor, or like in like the room with the TV in the first floor. So
Oh yeah.
sometimes like I was hearing noises and stuff, and since like the house was very big, I didn't really mind. I thought like it was, I don't know, but like yeah, sometimes I was hearing noises and stuff, and I was really scared. And then like one day, I got very scared because it was like I was imagining something like coming and starting grabbing me. Like I was imagining that, and the next day, like yeah, I was like very scared, and there was like like in front of the house, we had like a big like playground. It's like it was like
Yeah.
like I don't know, it was like a 50-meter yard that we had, and like we would often play in it. And every time, sometimes like there was like a little like there was a little entry, and like I will hear like creaking noises of wood breaking up, like like you know, like when you step on wood, like
Yeah.
outside on branches and stuff. I will always hear that, and to this day I still don't know. Like sometimes, like like some trees, like dead trees will be burned up and stuff. It's like yeah, we still don't know.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I'll end this with like a last scary story that I had. So, like when like yeah, my grandpa and grandma's house is also very big. Like and like we have like a little basement basically.
Yeah,
It's
same.
not, yeah,
We have
and
like a big basement, and it's like so scary.
yeah, like so like one day, like for some reason, me and all my cousins, like I have like a lot of cousins, like I mean a lot, like I'm pretty sure like I have 20 or something, but like me and like 10 of them, we were like courage to just go in there, cause like when no one goes in there, even like my uncles and grandma and grandpa, they don't know what's in there.
Yeah, like most
Like-
of the things in my like grandma's basement is there like old stuff, old baby stuff that like I was using, and like old like you know like those things that you use
Yeah.
for music, like the discs and stuff. They was like full with those things. Sometimes like it's really scary and it's dark.
Yeah. So like we all wanted to go in there, and like I don't know like what was in there. So I I opened the basement door, like and then like me and my cousin slowly went in there, like oldest to youngest, and I was basically like in the middle. So then when we all were going in, like it was super dark. Like no, we couldn't see anything. And then like we heard just like we just heard yelling, like someone screaming, and then we all sprinted out of there. And then like my uncle, like he went in there and he said there was like there was definitely someone living in there because there was like food and like stuff, and nobody goes in there. So there must have been someone living there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there was someone living in my grandpa and grandma's basement. Yeah,
Oh, it's actually scary.
yeah, that was terrifying. That's
Guys,
the most scared one.
guys, that'll be all for today. Make sure to like and subscribe. Smash that like button
Yeah,
so we can have more videos. And just a reminder that every Saturday we're gonna be doing those types of videos. We're gonna be telling our scary stories. Sadly, you only heard one scary story of Dante because his ligma is getting worse. So yeah,
yeah. Bye, guys.
yeah, just bye. See you
Yeah,
next time. Bye.
see you next time. Oh, that was good.